Alright, what's up everyone? Sean here and welcome to another shampoo battle or foam battle if you will. So today we're going to be testing the newest boys on the block, I guess. They've been out for several weeks at this point, but these have been something I've been wanting to test together side by side just to see, if the differences and all that stuff. Maybe we won't have a clear winner, so to say, but I wanted to do this sort of experiment nonetheless. So we have two neutral pH shampoos here from a couple of famous people on the internet. That is YouTube. But anyway, so we have Detail Co's, hold on this side, Detail Co's neutral wash, I believe, or soft wash. And basically, yes, it's a pH neutral shampoo from their lineup, and same thing from Pan's lineup, which is clean. We have the clean shampoo as well. Hopefully that focuses in. But anyway, so we get the point. They're both shampoos from the big boys of the YouTube detailing side of things, and we're going to be testing them out from the foam cannon and also from the bucket wash as well, to see the lubricious nature of these shampoos. But not only that, but the cleaning capabilities from a more touchless standpoint, or as a pre-foam on the car. So we have my Corolla today. It is pretty dirty, as you may see in the B-roll side of things. And yeah, she could use a good old foaming for today. So what we're gonna do is foam each half of the back side of things, because the back side is definitely the dirtiest part of anyone's car, really. So on one side we're gonna have clean over here, and then on my side will be the soft wash over here. This won't be a scientific test, so to say. So some of the foam will probably get on each other's side and stuff like that. So we'll expect some imperfections in this little average Joe test. So again, nothing scientific. Let's not try to get into the whole science side of things. This is more from the heart. This is more from I kind of want to just do this just for the sake of curiosity, and so let's carry on. So I do have two foam cannons here to use for this video, which is the Griot's one right here. This is about like $60 or whatever. And then I have this cheaper foam cannon right here, but the foaming capability should be about the same-ish for the most part. It's really rather of the durability that's really going to be tested here in the long run of things. But yes, the blue one will be representing soft wash, and then the red one will be, in this case, will be representing clean shampoo. Both of these will have about 30 ounces of water, and we'll have 2 ounces of product for each one. So a bit of a correction, we're going to do 20 ounces of water, and then we're going to do 2 ounces of product for each foam cannon. All right, so the pressure washer is ready to go. So we're going to start with the soft wash from Detail Co. So we're about to commence the foam. So I haven't done this in a while, so hopefully my aiming is pretty accurate. Dang. Maybe take you guys close once we get all that foam on there. All right, next up we got clean shampoo. So I may not have captured the initial foaming experience, but I did notice that the clean shampoo came out a little waterier. Might have to do with the foam can of itself, but although strange, because both of them should have the same size orifices, right? This should be 1.1 for both of them. But yeah, if you noticed, you definitely can see still the dimpling on this side more than here. It kind of has a more of a sheeting characteristic to it. There is some dimpling over here, but as soon as it hit, you know, more of the meat of the backside, if you will, it kind of has this like wet texture to it. And again, right here, when it came out of the cannon of the blue one or the cheaper one, it was like shaving cream foam, like type of thickness. But at this point, we're gonna give these about a minute or so for it to do its magic. But you can kind of see, right, that this sheets like almost like a layer thing. Like, yeah, it's got the layer thing going on, like Pandy and the other testers have been saying. In comparison to this, it kind of sheets off a little more like this versus like this. Now, granted, you know, this isn't the most precise type of testing in the world or anything, so you know, I'm the average Joe. But so here's the tail coat right here. Looks like it's doing something to the dirt. And then we got, I know it's hard to see on camera, but what I can tell you is that clean shampoo may have a similar effect as well. My shadow was definitely making things a little harder to see. But there is nothing super significant going on between the two soaps. So it looks like they're kind of neck and neck at the moment. So there's that dirt spot on the under the clean shampoo. You can kind of see with the Corolla emblem right there. Oh, sorry about the roughness of the test here, but again, I'm just a dude who likes to wash his car, so I just want to make that clear if I haven't already. All right, so I think we have just about have 2 to 3 minutes of dwelling time for both of these, and so I think it's time to go ahead and go rinse it off. Let's rinse off the soft wash first. All right, so up next what we're about to do is take a microfiber towel for each side, of course with separate towels, and going to test the pre-foaming capabilities, including the cleaning side of things. So we're gonna just take one for soft wash, so they're both clean. These are the sort of fluffy 350 GSM towels from Harbor Freight. I love these towels. Let's go ahead. Take a spot, go like this gently. Okay, that one's pretty clean. So let's take the flat side of things and do like that. Normally I don't do this, of course. Okay, maybe there's like a tiny bit of dirt right here. I can definitely see, of course, the underside of the trunk, right, the door jamb, or if you will. There is dirt right there, and there's a spot right there on the soft wash side of things. Go ahead and do one more part of the car. It's more right here. Okay, that one's pretty clean too. But let's go ahead and take the clean shampoo side, see if there's any obvious signs of dirt left. So we have a separate towel over here. One right there. Nope. On the other. A tiny bit as well. And then right there, maybe a little more right there. Yeah. Maybe a tiny bit right there as well. So there is no significant difference from what I can find on the towels. So my right hand is clean. Don't take that literally, but left hand is soft wash. So just from the camera, there's really hardly any difference. They both have similar characteristics, like just slight dirt, you know, on both ends. And that's what I kind of expected, as these are both neutral shampoos. But if we're gonna take a closer look here, this is the soft wash side of things. There is that spot right there still. And then on Pan's side, while there's no real spotting right here, there is a bit of bird poo right there that I left behind, but it did do a decent job break it down. I can't take you guys too close because it'll just blur out, because the macro is not that great, the macro focusing or whatever. You need a macro lens for that. But anyway, you can kind of tell it did break down the poo halfway, and it still has half of the bird poo left. So maybe the cleaning capability will have a slight edge to clean. Clean shampoo has the slight win on that pre-foaming experience. But really, yeah, I think these perform very, very similarly, because everywhere else is a very similar thing. And so, I don't know what you guys think. Just from what you're able to see, but also, you know, from my observations as well. All right, so now there's going to be part 2, which is the bucket wash experience. So I'm going to activate the foam in the bucket. Here are both buckets. So that's the clean side of the bucket. Soft wash bucket. See the foam right there? See that foam right there? The foam on here is like more fine, whereas this one has definitely more of that bubbly look to it. Interesting. They both have like different characteristics for sure. So let's go ahead. Oh man, I haven't done this in a while, so okay. Let's go ahead, pour some on here, and then, ooh man, yeah, definitely. The slickness on this one is very nice for soft wash. Okay, on the paint, very nice as well as the glass. So that's pretty cool. I like that when it comes to the bucket wash experience for detail coat. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's why it can be pretty messy. All right, time for the clean shampoo. Yeah, even a few minutes pass by and the foam on this one still has that sort of more of that airy, bubbly characteristic to it. Whereas the other one, you know, soft wash has, it looks more like memory foam when it like bubbles. Very fine bubbles. Again, it's very interesting to me. All right. So this one, here we go, get some soap on here, and then, oh. Okay. So, oh, you can kind of see my ceramic coating doing some work right now. It's trying to resist that shampoo, but, which is DIY detail, by the way. Yes. Very similar in slickness as well. I do like this one as well. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. So Very similar experience. This is very close. You know, even for the capabilities of the cleaning side of things, it's very close as well. Even though I said I would give it the slight edge, but it's like a very, very slight edge. So you might as well call it a tie. All right, so pretty much, you know, rinsing off and all that stuff is kind of no point. So other than for the sake of getting it off, but just based off of the impressions I'm able to give you guys, the soft wash, both soft wash and the clean shampoo, both perform very similarly with the pre-foaming and of course the bucket wash experience. They both have very different characteristics of foaming, right? This one kind of just acts a little more or less like a, you know, regular foaming shampoo, whereas clean kind of has that layering effect. So even if it does appear to be watery, it did stick onto the car just as long, if not maybe a little longer than soft wash. So they both have different characteristics definitely to them, I feel, just from what I was able to observe here, and hopefully the camera was able to capture. But I can tell you that these soaps are different in terms of experience when it comes to getting it on the paint. But when it comes to actually bucket wash with the washman and everything, that is where it gets very close as well, because you have that lubricious characteristics from both sides being very much, you know, on point, to the point where it's hard for me to tell which one is better. Maybe the slight edge to soft wash for me anyway. So if we're gonna call it right there, then that's technically a tie, because I give that slight edge to the clean shampoo for the pre-foaming side, but when it comes to the bucket wash, slight edge to the soft wash. So I think the point here today is that they both perform very well, both pre-foaming and of course the bucket wash or contact wash. So it's hard for me to take a pick here, but if I were to, I know this is trivial at this point, but if I were to go off of the smell, right? The smell for clean shampoo, I don't think it can be beat here for today. I do like soft wash's smell, but clean shampoo, there's just something about it I love. It's got that fruit by the foot or fruit roll-ups smell to it. To me, it reminds me of soft wash. Kind of gives me more of that perfumey tropical vibe to it. You know, kind of reminds me of like a tropical fruit punch, more so than anything, with that perfumey characteristic, you know, on the back end. But clean shampoo, it's got that very fruity smell, no perfumey after scents or after notes or anything like that. It's just pure fruit roll up or pure fruit by the foot for those who lived in the 90s and early 2000s, if you will. So yeah, man. But overall, I think these were both fun to use. I think that's the whole point, right? Is to have fun with your car washes in both of those departments. So that's all I got right here. I'm gonna wash the rest of the car. But what do you guys think from what I was able to show you guys? You know, I promise you there's no trickery like that. I just foamed the car and I did my bucket wash on the back side of things. So yeah, so what do you guys think? If you have any comments, leave them down below. Hit the like and subscribe, really helps out and I do appreciate it. So this has been the foaming shampoo battle between Detail Co. Soft Wash and Clean Shampoo by Pandy Organizer. Take your pick. It's pretty much all it is. You know, go with one soap and you'll have fun with it either way, I think. So honestly, again, there's no clear winner here. It's really hard to say, but the smell goes to clean. That's my opinion anyway. So again, thank you very much and hope to see you all in the next video. Sean out.